How do you become an underground fashion icon? Easy. Just be the coolest kid in New York and Paris.
Push product. Push product. Push product. Push product.
Luka Sabbat is in line to be the next it boy of the social media generation. Like James Dean or Johnny Depp, Luka has an eccentric and youthful charm. He treats the city streets like his living room, and nightlife socialites like his classmates. It's a trip. It's smooth. It's carefree. It's all a breeze. Right now, Luka is flavor of the week. What made this all happen? Let's go back to the beginning. New York City, 1997. Luka Sabbat is born to a stylist and chef named Jessica Romer and a fashion designer named Clark Sabbat. They both worked with John Galliano in their early careers. He's English, German, and Haitian. Growing up, he split his time between Paris and New York, and undoubtedly picked up some smooth, suave energy between the two cities. He started attending runway shows around age 3, while the rest of us were happy enough with crayons and apple juice. Thanks to the stylish environment he grew up with, he evolved a keen sense of aesthetics, not just in clothing, although his fits are flames. His taste in music and expression must have evolved at an accelerated rate. I mean, the dude is around tastemakers and creative professionals. Even Virgil Abloh is a close friend and benefactor. Because of all this, his fresh young face eventually found its way into Hood by Air campaigns, V-Files, and various bin trill media, and eventually participating in the Yeezy Season runway show. His look and urban vibe is what comes through in his photo shoots for Dolce & Gabbana, The Couple, Avadi & Sons, and plenty of other high-end brands. Even Evian. He's the glue that connects them to the trendy, experimental, and aspirational youth of today. A youth that skateboards in Comme des Garçons sneakers, admires Henri Latour's still lifes, and screen prints punk clothing to sell at Barney's. Luka Sabbat is a product of worlds colliding, something he actively does whenever he has the chance. His current mashup projects include Hot Mess, a creative agency founded with photographer partner Noah Mills. They first connected on Twitter and have been a collaborative force creating merch, apparel, and sharing the beautiful, bizarre things they've seen. He describes himself as a creative entrepreneur. And it's a short and sweet title, but it's really more simple than that. He's a cool kid. He knows how to be calm and comfortable around big-time people. Fashion and art can be a pretentious world, and he knows exactly when to be a down-to-earth kid. He brings taste and elegance to the streets, and his super casual demeanor to the high-end shindigs. Luka Sabbat's coolness is true and authentic in every way. He knows the exact line that separates him from other tryhards. He doesn't try to be anything he's not, but whatever he is comes through heavy, no matter how hard Luka tries to downplay himself. He knows he's special, and he's never in a rush to tell you. He wants you to find that out by yourself. Luka is the male version of Cara Delevingne. They're some type of striking physical specimen, equally familiar with glamour and goofing around. They have a human side despite living lives of exclusivity. They both have a potential for a career that extends out of fashion. It might seem unsurprising if they choose to go off on an adventure away from public view. But don't think for a second that they're going to give up the spotlight anytime soon. Luka's been seen with Kourtney Kardashian, and the two are a suspected romantic pair. And Kourtney's about 20 years older than Luka. Now to any young man, hooking up with an A-class cougar is on some pimp-level game. Just look at how he photographs with her. Cool as a cucumber, never looking clingy, and always relaxed. For someone so young, he knows exactly how to be a man. His Instagram stories are pretty entertaining. Luka has a lot of personality to be recorded. Interviews with him are insightful, despite the emphasis on his trendy vocabulary. Luka's words often come from a genuine place. Mr. Sabbat has a base instinct on what it takes to brand himself and carry that branding into everything he does. His face is his brand, his voice is the promotion. The main characteristic here is the fact that he's so laid back. It's like he's got no idea why he's even big, but he humbly knows why, deep down. He grew up with money, style, and access. But thankfully, he's got a sense of tact and appreciation for the things he enjoys. If there's anything that can be learned from Luka Sabbat, it's this. Being cool is a gift and a skill. You have to learn the balance between enthusiasm for social status, but not obsession over it. Luka was directly and indirectly taught at an early age, the man makes the clothes do not make the man. He's an example that shows the youth just how important it is to be smooth, not a tryhard. I don't think we'll ever see a picture of Luka sweating, crying, or tripping over himself. Whatever he does, Luka Sabbat knows he has to maintain his composure. He's very aware of his own self-value. Because of this, he continues to create opportunities for himself. When you set a personal standard on yourself, make sure to work with people who can afford it. As Lucas says, you're either an influencer or you're influenced. You're either a leader or a follower. So the next time you're thinking about making moves, try this out. 1. Observe the qualities of things that are high value. 2. Find some characteristics within yourself that reflect that value. 3. Let those characteristics guide how you interact with the world and see what happens. Luka Sabbat does that, and it's working out pretty good so far. That's what it means to push product. So what do you guys think about Luka? Is he all hype or the real deal?
Let us know by leaving a comment, hit subscribe, and follow our Instagram for the latest independent art.